Hello, I'm Mima. Good evening to everyone in my time zone, and good day to everyone on other time zones. Hold up, I'm waiting for my YouTube YouTube stream to go live. Anyway, if you guys check out my Twitch About Me page or my YouTube community page, I've posted my schedule for um, this coming week for my live stream, and I've planned to start Sylus story on Wednesday. But before that, I'm a returning player for this game for Love and Deepspace, and it's been I don't even remember when I last played this game. Like it's been so long. It's probably like around end of last year or maybe at the very least at the beginning of this year, and then I kind of like stopped playing. And then I pretty much forgot all the important things, like the main lore of the story, like what is the MC is looking for in from Onikainus or something. Because I heard that Sylus is an Onikainus leader, but I don't even remember what Onikainus is. Like what kind of business they're doing. Uh, yeah. So I'm just going to revisit the main story and just relax. So if anyone wants to chat, feel free to do so. Feel free to say hi. Feel free to chat about the game with me. Like I honestly love the character design and the deep lore for each character is in this game. And then if I manage to like finish the whole main storyline in a short time, I probably might want to revisit my memory cards as well. Alright, let's go. Zane. Zane is my favorite. I always have him here. Hold up. The game is a bit slow, the volume a bit low for me. I'm going to increase it a little bit. Ah, and by the way, meet me. Well, not me. Meet my MC, Marilyn. Marilyn Ornitier. I don't have any recent photos. Oh, well, I don't think I can change to photos that I took myself, right? Alright. I guess let's go to the main story right away. So this is the Sylus story. I haven't started yet. I'm excited to start that, but yeah, I want to refresh my memory about this this Love and Deepspace universe from the beginning. Oh no, is the music too loud now? It is a bit for me, but let's see.
Day 1326. Attention. Target anchor lost. No response from base. Traceback 2 is about to pass the event horizon and enter the black hole.
kind of loop?
Hello, Lincoln City. DPSCFM here to greet you on this early morning. Did you sleep well last night? Weather's nice today with winds at 5 kilometers per hour. Certain areas have a higher metaflux index due to the Deepspace tunnel. Expect wanderers to appear more often. We would like to thank all the hunters in the city for allowing us to live a normal, peaceful life. Next,
Oh, no.
a detailed report for each district.
Hold up.
Areas that are at high risk of being
Something's
attacked by
not right.
wanderers. All medical personnel, please get ready. Today is going to be another busy day.
Okay, I'll just
we now
finish
have a message
this
for all the new
prologue
hunters
first.
who recently passed their exams. Now
Too
that your
bad I don't
journey is
remember
about
what
to begin,
the Love and
we want to
Deepspace
express
tunnel
our
is for.
deepest gratitude and wish you all the best as you face the challenges ahead.
Why is that tunnel being made in the first place?
And that's
because
all for today.
as far as I remember, all
But
the
before we go,
wanderers
please enjoy this gift we received from
came from
Deepspace
that
14
tunnel,
years ago.
right?
Love and Deepspace. These electromagnetic signals have traversed time
I
and
don't know what's
space,
going
a
on with
miracle
the
of the
screen.
ages. One day we will be able to evolve
That's
from
so
our current
weird.
limitations,
I had
transcend the
it-
boundaries of life,
I had it
and
right
reach the
on
stars.
my OBS.
At a certain moment in the future, we can pass through the deep space tunnel and discover the future awaiting us.
Okay. Okay, let me just fix this for a moment. What happened? Oh my god. Ah, I see. Okay, hold up. Oh, I can't do this now. Sorry, you guys have to watch this. This happened because I click full screen. I set full screen for the game. Enjoy the music, guys. Isn't the music is really good too? Oh no, hello, Bao, what was it? Bisexual? Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, I'm currently fixing my screen. It got a bit like messed up after I set the game screen to full screen. Okay, I think we're good now. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, I think everything's good now. Alright, I'm going to start the main story now. Hi, thank you for coming by. I'm just chilling today. I'm just gonna revisit the main story because I pretty much forgot everything. Everything about the main story. It's been a while since I last played this game. And I want to continue with the new story with Sylus, but I guess I just want to recall the previous story so far.
14 years ago, the Deep Space Tunnel appeared above Lincoln. It led to anomalous geomagnetic storms, and the creatures known as Wanderers emerged. From such an event, the Deep Space Hunter was born. Now society has returned to a sense of normalcy, but there are still Wanderers lurking in the shadows. Here
After
today
they
with
hand
us
out our
are many
badges, we'll be
seasoned
assigned to a
veterans in the
squad,
industry,
which will determine our future.
as well as
Aren't
rookies.
you nervous?
That
But
won't
we
change
care
the
only
outcome.
about results.
It's better to
The
stay
end
calm.
justifies the means.
Yeah.
Our goal as hunters is to extract the protocores from
Do
Wanderers
you play the
in
game,
hopes of
Bao?
destroying them once and for all. That being said, congratulations on passing the
Honestly,
selection
I'm not a
process.
big fan of
We are
gacha
grateful
games
for your hard work.
because all the grinds required to
We will
fully
now begin
enjoy
the
this game.
ceremony and hand out badges to the new Deep Space Hunters.
I guess
First candidate.
I'm really attracted to this game, so I
That's
can't help
you, isn't it?
playing it.
Hurry, get on stage!
Like the character designs are so beautiful, and each of them has like very nice and
Hello,
deep
sir.
lore.
Place your hand here to confirm your personal info.
Honestly, all their lores are so well written. Oh, tap and hold. I see.
Ah, Enhausen class. It's been a while since I've seen this.
Then I hope
info.
you
You
enjoy
have a lot
this,
of potential for
this
growth,
game with me
and
today.
might even acquire new abilities. I can see why Jenna picked you. as
Basically,
soon as the
all we're
working
doing
list was
today
released
is
to the
like
public.
it's like a watch
It can't
along.
be detected?
As usual. Sir, that's likely because a wanderer attacked me 14 years ago, and ever since then, my evol level hasn't been stable.
Understood. That event did change many lives forever. You're not the first evolver whose level couldn't be detected. This isn't the only criteria we use when evaluating a deep space hunter. As long as you have the skills, this industry welcomes you with open arms. Congratulations, you are now a deep space hunter.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Honestly, the world building in this game reminds me of
The fluctuations are stronger
some of
and closer to
the
the source.
universe in Final Fantasy series.
I need everyone to split up and search the area. Eliminate any
Your
wanderers
evo's
who
even
encounter
better than the detector.
mission since joining Universe.
Hi,
The
I'm
entry
Tara.
was real
Remember
battle.
me? I was standing next to you during the badge ceremony.
Of course. We're lucky to be on the same squad. Oh, do you want to work together?
Sure. The tarot reading I did yesterday told me that I would be super lucky today.
Look,
Wanderers!
You have
They're
a really
here.
chill stream. I like the vibe. Thank you. Well, I'm not the kind of. I'm not so talkative usually,
The highest threat level here is only
but I'm
B,
usually
which
pretty
matches the
much
fluctuation we just felt.
a quiet
a
person
fluctuation
in
doesn't have a
general.
set value. Something's off.
Why don't we split up and look around first, just to be safe?
Sure. I'll go inside then.
I'll scout the perimeter to see how far these fluctuations go. We'll regroup here once we're done. Be
You too.
careful.
Alright.
There's clearly been a metaflux explosion, but it doesn't match the Wanderer's threat level. Something's not right. What?
There you go.
A hunter? Are they also here for the mission?
The first male lead.
There are traces of metaflux on him as if he was attacked. Hey! I should call for backup.
Hunters Association Support Center. Is there anything I can do?
Quiet.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. But you...
Fluctuations.
Watch out. It activated its protofield. You're a hunter, right? Let's
He has
defeat
some
it
kind
together.
of collar in his neck. I can just skip the battle, right? Because I already did this.
He can use the light evil, and he's strong. I haven't seen anyone like him among the rookies.
And then that's the protocol.
This
I
isn't
think-
it.
That protocore could have given us
Yeah,
useful
it is.
info. Why did you crush it?
Huh?
Forget it. There's more to this than meets the eye. I need to investigate. Were you also assigned here? This place is more dangerous than it seems. We should get out of here and think about our next move.
No, we can't. We became prey stuck in a trap the moment we walked into this warehouse. Come.
You... How long have you been trapped here? Did anything unusual happen before the explosion?
I was sleeping at the time.
Seriously? In this place?
Sleeping
There's nothing
here.
complicated going on. Just a trick of the light.
Wanderers and light. Nothing.
They're luminivores. No movement, no fluctuations. Over here.
Luminivores.
Luminivores eat light. And your evol is... This can't be a coincidence. Is this a trap specifically for you?
I'm just a normal hunter. You don't need to look too deeply into it.
You might be someone's prey, but from another
He's a
perspective,
pretty sussy boy.
isn't he just bait?
What are you thinking about?
If we can't escape, let's lure the Luminivores out and take them down in one fell swoop.
You...
Use your evol. The point of convergence is getting stronger. Looks like they took the bait.
There are a lot of luminivores. If we don't take them out in one go, they'll respawn using the light.
In that case, we'll just... use my evil.
Please forgive me.
How am I doing today? I'm good. I'm just chilling. Actually, I wasn't planning to stream this weekend because I went back to my hometown. But today, I got back here in the city a bit earlier than I planned. So I think I'll just, I mean, like, why not I stream? Why not I stream? Just chilling. Just chilling while I watch all the main stories again. Yeah, it was okay. Just a
We
normal
actually
visit.
defeated all of them.
It's
This
not
is the
so
first
far
time I've
from where I
experienced an
live.
evil
My
resonance
hometown
this
is
strong.
like 2 hours drive.
The fluctuations are
It
gone.
was good
And so
meeting-
are the Wanderers. Your plan actually
Seeing
worked.
family again, you know.
Yeah, but not even a
My
single
brother
protocore
and
was left
my
behind.
parents.
They were accidentally blown up.
The residual energy should be enough, right?
How about you, Bao? I
So
can
we're
call you Bao, right?
acquaintances now? I'm a new unicorns recruit.
What are you doing right
And
now?
you?
I'm
Like, are
Xavier.
you chilling or are you
By the way,
at work?
could you do me a favor?
I
If
sometimes
anyone
listen
asks what
to
happened, tell
live
them
stream
that,
or maybe just VODs
aside from the
while I'm
Wanderers,
at work.
you saw nothing else, alright?
And I
Don't you think
usually
that makes you
choose
seem a little suspicious?
people who stream cozy
I'm
games.
sorry. I'll explain why the next time we meet.
I'm heading over to your location right now.
I'm fine. Over here! That's my colleague. Where did he go?
I lost your signal and couldn't contact you at all. These protocore fragments. You took down those wanderers by yourself?
No. Actually, It's hard to explain, and I can't do it now.
Well, what matters is that you're okay. We'll talk more once the mission's over, alright?
Savior. How mysterious. Him being here surely couldn't have been a coincidence.
Yeah, well, that's nice. Right now it's around where is it? What's the time? It's around 6 p.m. right here. So I'm not really like have any active activities going on.
By the way, did we get anything from the data we sent back to HQ?
Oh, 6 a.m. That's very
It
early.
was kind of scary now that I'm thinking about it. I'm glad you're okay.
But honestly, waking up very early feels very
You're
good to
still
me.
in the mood to crack
It really
jokes?
makes you feel like makes you feel
I have been trying
productive.
to contact you for a
Starting
while,
the day early,
and I was just
you know?
about to try every method possible, both scientific and mystical.
But honestly, lately
Finally, we meet
I've
face-to-face,
had a hard
Unicorns
time waking
recruits.
up early. It's always like
I'm relieved to see that everyone has returned in
maybe
one
like
piece.
7 or
Your performance
7:30,
was recorded
and
and
then I
uploaded
woke
to our
up and like,
database by the
oh no, I'm
Hunter's
late
Watch
for
each
work.
one of you is wearing.
I usually don't get
Unicorns only chooses the best of the
late
best.
for work.
The
Waking up
squad
at
will take that
7:30
into
is like
consideration and assign you to the
just in
appropriate
time
sector.
to get ready and get to work on time.
In the foreseeable future, the
But I
difficulty
hate
of
that.
your
I should have
assignments,
at least
nature of your work,
have
and the scope
enough
of your mission
spare
will
time,
correspond
you know,
to your
before
sector's
work,
role and
so I can do something
responsibilities.
else, like having breakfast or something.
The uncertainty and fear we need to be prepared to face is far greater than what we've seen today. This means we will need to have an open mind, remain flexible, and have
Yes.
trustworthy allies.
Yes,
As
even
for
on my
today's
days
mission,
off.
I have to say that it was executed very well. Thank you.
Especially on days off, I hope I can wake up even earlier. Because days off are like so precious, you know, you only have 2 days.
Please report to your respective sectors at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Sector, data analysis. Captain
It's just that I have a bad
Andrew.
habit of sleeping
Wow,
late.
data analysis. Yesterday's
Like
fortune
yesterday,
was
I
bright.
slept
Well,
at 2 a.m.
what does
I
yours
think.
say?
So this morning, I woke up at 6 a.m. like do some stuff, and
Working
then
directly under
I
Jenna?
quickly felt sleepy and
Wow. Can
go
I
back to
visit you in
sleep
the
again.
future whenever
And then I
want?
woke up again at 10:30. Well, I guess it's fine.
I have two eyes.
Since I don't have
I
anything
can look at you and her at the same
urgent to do.
time, right? Well, that's it for today. Wanna grab a bite to eat?
I forgot to read my dialogues. I usually do that. I should start
And
reading.
just like that, the Wanderer was gone! Poof! Disappeared into thin air. After escorting me to a safe place by the road, she said, "You're safe now. Go home." That's what we call max level of security. So yes, as you can see, I became a hunter to follow in Captain Jenna's footsteps. I want to be as badass as she is, to be her equal and fight alongside her.
One day you'll be able to achieve your dream.
Oh, I've just been rambling on. What about you? Why did you become a hunter?
Me? Well, under the clear sky, Azure Square is lively. I look away, and as far as my eyes can see, the horizon is painted by the gold of the setting sun. I still remember that from 14 years ago. It was also a lively evening. The roars of wanderers, like a flood, drowned out the screams and cries for help. So this is the MC's childhood memory. I sprint through the street covered in rubble, not even knowing what monster is chasing me, until a sharp pain pierces me and burrows itself into my heart. She also got very badly injured. A makeshift shelter made of the remains of collapsed buildings is within sight. Trembling, I muster all the strength I have and crawl toward it. Amidst the dirt and gloom, a small seedling breaks through the soil. If I survive this, I don't want to be anyone's prey. I don't want to only run when there's danger.
Looks like you're reminiscing about something from a long time ago.
I did. That's amazing. You can tell fortunes and read other people's expressions.
Yeah, I can see you're anxious, but also full of anticipation.
This is a very important symbol for Lincoln City. Mr. Guidey welcomes you to Azure.
Do you have any plans today, Bao? You woke up really early.
Here, the past and future coexist. The old and new mingle together seamlessly. This is the charm of Lincoln, the city of innovation. Wow!
It's so noisy. Like a kid who's constantly shouting.
Everyone, look over there. Tide Street is hosting a marine-themed exhibition. Follow me.
Let's call it here. We have to get up early for work tomorrow. We should go home and get some rest.
Right. After all, we've experienced a real battle. Getting a good night's sleep is important. I live pretty far from here, so I should be heading home soon.
See you tomorrow.
Goodbye.
After Tara leaves, I also get up. I'm ready to head home. Noticing a figure that's been hiding behind the bushes, I can't help but sigh. Hey kid, can I help you or anything? But I'll just get going if you don't need me. The bushes rustle slightly, then quickly stop moving. I'm only able to take few steps before I feel a tug on my coat.
So, miss, I overheard your conversation. Are you a hunter on a mission?
I'm a hunter on standby.
Everyone says hunters are super strong and you can do anything I ask, right? Right?
Brimming with confidence, he pulls out a stack of shiny gold cards from his pocket.
Here's what I'll give you as a reward. A full set of Super Hunter AR cards. And it has a limited edition Hunter Lux. Follow me!
Hold on, at least tell me what you... Well, Laura probably going to clean a bit and relax before the week starts again. Yeah, I get it. I'm always like that too. Sometimes, well, I think a lot of times, I just don't do anything during the weekend.
We're almost there. I need you to help me catch that little red fishy.
Sure thing, but I can't promise I'll succeed. Is that okay with you?
Lucas! Oh no, she spotted us! Take this net, and don't say anything about me hiring you.
He ran away already.
Unfortunate. This species of fish can only survive for a week on land.
A tourist?
The fish is gonna slip away, you know. Ta-da!
It's Raphael.
The owner probably just wanted to throw in some fish to fit the theme. But this one, bright as a flame, is a real flamula from Lemurian legends.
Flamula?
Flamula.
I'm not very familiar with those myths or folklore. Oh. Hat Island is closed off because there have been reports of wanderers. You should stay away from that place for now.
That explains why I couldn't get a boat ticket. It's good that you were here to let me know. Otherwise, I really would have wasted my time.
Wait. Here's the fish you caught. I hope it'll survive longer with you. If you like the sea, you should go to White Sand Bay. It's the most beautiful beach in all of... But he didn't even let me finish. Darn it!
It's time for the doctor appointment. My favorite character. Dr. Zane. Hey Vaughn, it's me, just coming out of the elevator. Dr. Zane hasn't gone home, has he?
Don't worry, all checkups are in the system, which sends out notifications. Dr. Zane can't forget them.
Yeah, besides, even when he's not working, he's still in his office. I met Zane after Grandma took me in. I was 8 years old then. They are childhood friends. Our families had been friends for years, so we'd occasionally get together for meals. We didn't meet again until half a year ago, during a follow-up checkup on the protocol fragments in my heart. I would have never guessed that after not seeing him for more than a decade, he would reappear as my primary care physician.
You've known Dr. Zane for a while, right? I'll transfer your call over so you two can get started.
No, don't.
Oxo Hospital, for a brighter future.
Good job. You were 10 seconds away from being a no-show.
10 seconds. I thought everyone to book the last appointment of the day. Wait!
Don't worry, we have 5 seconds left.
He's a very strict doctor. Do you really need to be precise?
3, 2.
Arriving at the office door, I push it open.
Congratulations, you weren't late. Is this impeccable timing a new evol ability of yours?
I can't believe you're just sitting there and counting down. What are you, a ticking time bomb or something?
Yvonne said you returned to Lincoln at 5 o'clock this morning and were back to work by 7.
She tells you everything.
You said it was a vacation, but you were actually in the Arctic to work on a secret project, right?
Patients shouldn't be so nosy. Report. Any changes recently?
No.
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 I've had one exam after another, so I pulled a few all-nighters.
Ignoring medical advice like it's nothing. I suppose you're just here to go through the motions. Sit over here, please.
Huh?
Listening.
Right.
Oh. Do I have to
This
click
isn't
that?
the first
Oh, no.
day I had protocore fragments in my heart. Even Dr. Dean said I was perfectly fine. And it's been 14 years. If anything bad...
Don't talk, but you should still breathe.
Zane looks so serious. Did he notice something was off?
Is there something
He just
off?
normally looks aloof. He probably has the same expression on his face regardless of whom he's treating.
A fast resting heart rate. What riled you up this time?
You're just imagining things. Fine. I was really nervous, okay? But I'm always like this whenever I see a doctor.
Truly, your allergy is unique.
So?
Heart arrhythmia, premature ventricular contractions, heart murmurs.
Really?
Sounds serious.
Despite being aware of the risks, you still became a hunter.
Make fun of me all you want, but you know why I did it.
I wasn't mocking you. Lincoln has been the safest it's ever been under the watchful eye of our skilled hunter.
Not necessarily. One day, our skilled Dr. Zane will find himself in a bit of a predicament. The hunter who saves you might just be me.
If you wish to hold something over me, then I suggest you be careful while out in the field. I'd prefer not to see you be airlifted to the hospital via helicopter.
But he still gave us a candy. I honestly think Zane is pretty sweet. Finally, this busy day can come to an end. I plop onto my bed and pull out my hunter's watch. In my inbox is a team recruitment notice that's signed by Jenna. I actually became a hunter. Unicorns and its alpha team. I wonder what the veteran hunters are like. Outside my window, under the night, the trees sway, their branches rustling to the beat of the wind. Thunder rumbles in the distance. Is it about to rain? The weather forecast didn't mention anything about a storm. Suddenly the phone rings. Caleb! How do I answer again? Okay. Caleb?
I knew you'd still be awake. What are you up to?
Just got home. I'm beat.
Your first day of hunting. Well?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. I didn't bring disgrace to my family.
Well, that's good. What matters is that you're alive.
What about you? Why are you calling me now? Aren't you on a military flight operation?
I should be cruising along, but things wrapped up quite nicely and ended early.
Did you guys encounter any wanderers in the deep space tunnel? Was it dangerous?
Are you actually worried about me?
If something happens to you, we won't be able to see Grandma together at the end of the month.
Come on, I know how important it is to you. Even if I was in a wheelchair, you'd push me there.
Say something good for once. Don't jinx yourself.
Alright, it's been peaceful. The field within the tunnel is as stable as it can be. Very few wanderers. Don't worry.
Really? Every time you tell me not to worry.
Everything else is top secret. My lips are sealed.
Yeah, everything is a secret with you people in the Deep Space Aviation Administration.
Yep, mysterious and spooky.
Spooky, huh? I'm so scared. Scary enough for the pipsqueak to put cilantro in your food.
Okay, I'll stop. It's late. You should go to bed now. Sweet dreams.
Ever since Grandma took Caleb and me in, she hasn't stopped worrying about us. I pick up my phone, set an alarm, then walk over to the window. She must be really happy that I joined Unicorns. As I draw the curtains in the darkness, something strange catches my attention. I look up and... outside my window, separated by only glass... Oh. Why is it so fast? I couldn't read. Sorry. Wasn't an out, alright? Okay. Next chapter. The Intel Department, Protocol Research Department, VR Training Center, Armory Archives. Oh, it's Armory Archives. In a towering 20-story building, various sectors with their own responsibilities exist. It offers a variety of services, all meticulously organized and fully equipped to support every aspect of a hunter's work and life.
Hunter's Watch, HOS 11-4. Metaflux detection system has
Just now I found that sentence to be so long.
Guidance for each floor has been uploaded. Use of the Sleeping Pod has been approved.
Too long to finish in one breath.
The VR training center has been granted.
After performing a flurry of dazzling maneuvers on my watch, this spherical robot opens a compartment on its body.
The system log shows you had less than hours of sleep last night. The quality was also extremely poor.
The console appears from the compartment and it presents a small pillbox.
A special delivery. 1 drum reel.
I touched the bags under my eyes, my mind replaying the scene of that eye appearing by the window last night. I thought wanderers had appeared, so I rushed out of my home. Despite scanning the nearby area, I didn't find any abnormal traces of energy fluctuations. I'll try and dig up some info from the squad's files. I'll also be on the lookout tonight. Suddenly, a holographic screen appears and interrupts my thoughts. The adorable voice resounds in the room once again.
Alpha Team has special life insurance for its members. Please sign here.
Huh?
Alpha Team is on the 3rd floor. The office is next to the Mulberry Bridge. This is so in case of an emergency, you'll be able to arrive anywhere in Lincoln City within a few seconds. I need to go now. Have a great day.
The robot leaves and I'm all alone. I turn around and see an empty office. Sunlight shines through the glass walls, illuminating a pile of untouched paperwork. A new recruit's equipment should be at their desk, and mine is...
a newbie.
narrow. I hear a voice in the corner. A table appears from the shadows, and behind 3 rows of old widescreen monitors is a man with small eyes scrutinizing me. He must be my teammate. Hello, I'm...
Stay right there.
Hesitant, I don't move. I inadvertently look at the array of dark-colored monitors. It's rare to see such old-fashioned products in an era of rapid technological advancement. I guess they're mainly used to avoid small talk. The back of the monitors are plastered with dozens of portraits of wanderers, big and small. Handwritten notes containing all sorts of information are present. Among them is a familiar face. Isn't that a Luminivore? The wanderers in the records are all rare. It seems this person is quite knowledgeable. Oh right, what I saw outside my window last night. I walk up to the monitor and give it a few taps. Excuse me, may I ask a question? Do you think there are wanderers that can turn invisible or just disappear in a split second? It's okay if you don't want to answer.
What did you see?
As if a switch had been flipped, he suddenly springs up from behind the desk and walks over to me. Well, it's just...
Shh! Draw it.
His small eyes look surprisingly bigger as they're fixated on me. He shoves a pen into my hand, its tip a flickering red light. A Braymago?
You know about them? This has the latest Kennel OS. It's fresh from the oven of our techies. The resolution is 3 times better than the previous version.
Fancy gadget.
Oh, I only use it for work. That's it. Look, here's the TSC security authentication code.
I nod and take the pen. I press the switch, then the tip emits 3 green streaks of light which coil around my arm. The memory of what was behind the curtain appears in my mind once more. The moment the pen touches the paper, lines begin to dance across it. In a matter of seconds, that fearsome eye is drawn out.
It's beautiful. I mean, it looks dangerous.
Recalling what I saw, I manually add a few more details. That's all I can remember.
Just leave it to me.
Nero, Andrew is looking for you. Let me remind you that data analytics is on the 5th floor. If you prefer to hide here for some peace and quiet, you might as well request a transfer.
Nero doesn't dare to respond. He snatches the pen and paper from my hand and runs away without looking back. Ma'am.
Call me Captain like everyone else. Jenna works too. How's the paperwork? If there are any issues, you should speak up now.
Everything's going well, but the squad...
It's normal for us not to be here. We don't need to sit in HQ all the time if there's no mission.
I see. Perhaps sensing my awkwardness, she smiles.
Relax. Yes, our job can be dangerous. But before any mission is assigned, Advanced Tech Labs considers the hunter's evol, overall capabilities, and efficacy. Of course, while efficacy can be measured, people are another story. Outside of urgent missions, you're allowed to pick and choose. Don't worry, you won't be forced to resign from Alpha Team on your first day.
Understood. Thank you, Captain Jenna. I feel a vibration on my wrist. As I lift my arm, the hunter's watch showing me the virtual user interface for missions.
Perfect. Advanced Tech Labs has a job for you. Hear them out first, then go take a look.
Yes, Captain.
Getting to that place will be tricky. I have a 270HM already parked by the Moveri Bridge for you.
Half a month ago, Mr. Raymond, a renowned collector in this city and the employer of our client, began to exhibit symptoms of mental confusion and other abnormal behavior. He locked himself in one of his collection rooms. After multiple diagnoses, the possibility of mental illness has been ruled out. Confirm. The southeastern suburbs of Lincoln City are built near the Cian Mountains. Many luxurious villas and holiday resorts can be found here. Its prosperity rivals that of the city center. Yet the renowned art collector, Mr. Raymond, chose to settle down in... This path seems to never end. The steep, winding road through the mountains near the western suburbs is lined with trees that could cover the sky. It's like you're in the wilderness. There's nothing to see and you can't really go anywhere. If your car breaks down here, you'd be in a bind. Making a sharp turn, I notice a familiar car parked on the shoulder of the road. A tall figure stands beside it. As I drive past him, he turns around and we lock eyes. I'm startled by who it is. Zane! I slam on the brakes and come to a stop. Then I remove my helmet.
You have that look on your face. What is it?
He walks to his car and opens the hood. White smoke billows out. I was thinking that maybe I should have been a fortune teller instead of a hunter. You should leave it be, just to be safe. The car system has already called for roadside assistance. Unable to do anything else, Zane closes the hood, dusts off his hands, and then glances at the motorcycle behind me.
Are you already tackling a difficult mission when not even 2 days have passed?
It's not that bad. I'm just here to see if the client's home has any wanderers.
Raymond?
You know him? We're not going to the same place, are we?
Someone invited me.
So what are you going to do? You don't often see Zane stuck between a rock and a hard place. Stifling a laugh, I clear my throat and get on my motorcycle. I pat the back seat. Come on, let me do my good deed for the day. I'll take you there.
Will you be... Can your motorcycle do it?
Are you doubting my driving skills or this vehicle's capabilities?
Both.
Good luck climbing the mountain, Dr. Zane. Consider it a workout. I start up the motorcycle and the AR navigation system immediately plans out the road.
Advent Navy says you're 13.5 kilometers away.
It's coming closer. At that moment, Zane sits behind me.
I need to return to the hospital later. Let's not waste any more time.
You're pretty good at going with the flow.
Adaptability is a virtue.
Alright, buckle up and remain seated. Keep your arms and legs at your side.
I'm aware.
As I step on the gas pedal, the speedometer needle jumps. Caught off guard, Zane jerks back. Poor guy. I quickly hit the brakes, but he ends up slamming into my back.
Could the driver think of her passenger's safety for a moment, please?
We arrive at Raymond's mansion, and the ornate iron gate slowly opens. We're greeted by a desolate courtyard shrouded in eerie silence. The architectural style is of modern design and simplicity. A large pool surrounds it, the water surface a blanket of blue-green algae. Zane, are you a close friend of the owner?
He's a former patient of mine who has a serious congenital heart disease.
What kind of person is he? Is he friendly?
Nervous?
Is it obvious? Zane silently glances at me. A little. This is my first solo mission after all. Weren't you nervous when you did your first surgery?
If I said yes, would that make you feel better?
Yeah. A hint of mirth flashes in Zane's eyes.
I wasn't.
I want to stomp on his foot, but I hold myself back and stomp on his shadow instead. Hello, how did you find out about this game? Hello, Mountain Lake 123. I don't remember. How did I find out about this game? Was it from... What was it again? I don't remember at all. Probably from YouTube ads. Like a really long time ago. I played it since... probably around late last year, and then I kind of stopped playing it for a few months, and now I'm starting back. I actually have finished all the main story so far, except the new update, which is the Sylus story. So before I started the Sylus story, I just wanted to revisit the main story and recall all the important things about it. I basically forgot everything. All the important things. Entering the mansion, my surroundings seem to blur. What captures my attention is the fish tank in the center of the hall. Do you play this game, Mountain Lake? There's no water in it. An odd skeleton sits in the center of the tank, and under the light, it appears dull and pale. Fin-like bones protrude from its pelvis. The skeleton lacks legs, its spine extending like a long string. Its pose is ominously beautiful, resembling a girl sitting cross-legged. Thanks for answering. You've played quite a bit. Yeah, no problem. I did. I've played a bit. This...
It's just art. Don't overthink it, Miss Hunter.
The butler suddenly appears. He bows before me and Zane. He doesn't question our arrival. He doesn't seem particularly interested in why we're here either. Hugging the fish tank is a spiral staircase that winds all the way to the ceiling.
Is he still in his collection room?
I didn't play, I've recently found out about it and it looks very fun lol, so I just want to watch. Yeah, sure. Although this is gonna be spoiler heavy, basically spoiler, if you don't mind. I think the game is amazing in terms of the graphic and all, and the lore. The lore are very deep and very well written in my opinion. Like it's very interesting, like each character are very interesting. Is he still in his collection room? Everyone knows who he's referring to. Raymond.
Yes, on the 3rd floor. Dr. Zane, you've been here before, so please make yourself at home.
Zane nods, then the butler turns to me.
Regarding the Wanderer inspection, Miss Hunter, do you need me to accompany you?
No, it's okay. I'd like to look around first. Nice. Powder keg. After the butler and Zane leave, I begin to explore the mansion. While the skeleton is suspicious, neither the Hunter's Watch nor my evil can detect any metaflux from it. Maybe it is just a quirky decoration. Honestly, isn't it a bit creepy to have this full body skeleton as a decoration? I climb up the stairs. Above me is the collection room on the 3rd floor. Through the door, I can hear 2 people talking.
I've invited you to my home several times
Who's
before.
your favorite character?
You only visit when I'm not feeling
Right now is Zane.
Dr. Zane, I wonder if you see me
it's
as
always
a
been Zane.
patient or just a subject
I think the
for
new character,
observation.
Sylus, is very... honestly speaking, he's very hot, but he seems too much like a bad boy, like a player. Zane is more... he's more sweet, he's very mature. And he's very caring too. Actually, all the male leads are very caring because this game is catered to girls mainly, or people who really enjoy otome. So yeah, the male leads are as attractive as they can be. Dr. Zane, I wonder if you see me as a patient or just a subject for observation. Okay.
According to the OXO remote monitor, your vital sign data has improved. The equipment also determined your age to be far younger than what it actually is.
Aren't you curious about why I haven't died yet?
I'll admit I was for a time. However, it was nothing more than that.
The silence of the mansion almost amplifies every sound, making the conversation upstairs anything but pleasant. I'm hesitant about climbing up the steps. Understandable. I'll wait for them to finish talking. I haven't even taken 2 steps when a bone-chilling laugh resounds, followed by a feeble coughing fit.
Your colleague praised you, saying there are things only the 2 of you can do. I'm very curious now. Xander Sciences will provide you with the best staff, the best lab, and even the best treatment. Dr. Zane, what you perceive as the limit of your talent is just another beginning in your career.
When you reach the finish line, I'll be right there cheering for you.
Lost in thought, I lean on the windowsill by the staircase, gazing at the chirping birds outside. The sound of footsteps bring me back to reality. I turn around to see Zane going down the stairs. He doesn't look away. On the handrail, his hand has countless faint scars.
Listening in?
Not really. It seems like someone is trying to headhunt you. You're good at not giving into temptation.
Please don't put me on a pedestal. I'm just a normal doctor. I have no intention of straying from the path I've chosen.
Eavesdropping isn't exactly polite, especially when Zane's personal matters are involved. I steered the conversation in a different direction. A normal doctor who won the Starcatcher Award and is the youngest person to receive the Lind Award. I promise I'll never be late to your appointments in the future. I make a gesture to show I'm swearing on my honor as a joke. Zane reaches out to put my hand back at my side, but then an almost imperceptible ripple appears in the air, like someone plucked a cord. A cord or chord? I think Zane is best looking lol, but I saw this Raphael trailer and I don't know anymore. I know, Raphael is so... oh, for me at least. He's so pretty. He's super pretty. He's really cute too. I think he has the cutest personality as a character. Well, as a boyfriend, I don't think I can stand him. He's a bit bratty. It's Metaflux. The resonance trail leads straight to the collection room. I run up the last few steps, and the Hunter's Watch confirms my suspicions. Where did you watch the trailer though? I think for me, I saw a lot of YouTube ads on this game, and the ads are all like super funny. Like there was one time like they were saying things about like, would you listen to daddy or something? It's so funny. It's really like baiting, thirst baiting girls. Metaflux is gathering at an alarming speed behind the heavy door. The current situation forces me to kick down the door. Raymond is sprawled out on the carpet, unconscious. The lights flicker as I sense an invisible pressure weighing down on me. The Wanderer is on the move. Zane, get him out of here. I'll handle this.
How long will you be able to last?
Whoosh, an icicle flies towards the Wanderer that appeared. In the blink of an eye, Zane is standing next to me.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
I watched it on another Twitch stream. They were called Misty Invasion trailer, but I couldn't find it on YouTube either. You can go on their official YouTube channel. It's basically called Love and Deepspace. And if you want to actually spoil yourself and see what the card is about, there's this cards that we pull on the gacha, and each card has a memory of the male characters. So a lot of people upload the full memories of the card. I actually watch other characters like the ones that I didn't get from the gacha on YouTube too, because there's no way I can I can get all the cards just by playing free. Even if you buy diamonds to pull the gacha, you have to like spend a lot, and it still depends on your luck whether you can get the card that you want or not. Luckily for Misty Invasion, I got Zane's card. And then I tried to pull a few times more and I didn't get anything else. Just the normal card. Okay, I don't remember if we have cutscenes from the battle chapter, but maybe I'll check one. I'll just auto battle this. The cards are all very interesting. I think they're very well written, especially if you like romance
It could appear at any
story and
moment.
stuff.
Be careful.
Don't
Can
let
I
your guard down
auto
either.
this? Oh no, I cannot auto. I cannot auto combat. I'm too lazy to battle, so let's just exit. Can I exit? Yes. Sorry, I'm just gonna skip the battle. Too lazy to do that right now. Let's just move on with the story. RC Dreams.
Male, 39 years old. He collapsed from shock because a wanderer appeared 5 minutes ago. No external injuries. His heart rate is normal and his pupils react normally to light. The address is...
Thank you for understanding. After contacting a rescue helicopter, Zane helps the butler move Raymond to another room. The Hunter's Watch scans every corner of the collection room, sending data back to HQ. Intelligentsia type. Estimated threat level to be at least B. Had yet to form a protocol. There are no casualties or any metaflux. Over and out. A notification appears, telling me the mission is now considered complete. But I can't shake off this lingering feeling of unease. While the Wanderer has been dealt with, something's still off about this room. Huh? That's... A stunning oil painting hangs on the wall opposite of the sofa. It depicts a brilliantly blue sea with cascading white waves. Each brush stroke feels alive as if countless fairies are jumping out of the water. At the edge of the sea, the water is gradually stained crimson like something is being torn apart, swallowed and coalescing into a blood clot. What a peculiar painting. I try to scan it, but there's nothing. I place my hand on the frame and try to resonate with it. The gloomy weather, the sound of the ocean, a salty humidity slowly creeps into my hair. This is... I come back to my senses and realize I'm standing in the ocean. I honestly love the OSTs for this game too. Like, they're really great. I turn around and spot a girl by the shore, the lower half of her body submerged in the water. Strange, it's almost like she's crying and laughing at the same time. The swirling fog carries a faint, ethereal melody on the sea breeze. It sounds like a song, yet is also a lament. Lament? I can't help but move toward her, but the fog becomes increasingly dense and everything begins to blur. A chilling cold gradually surrounds me.
Snap out of it.
Whoa. Yeah, I was listening to the theme song on loop. I can't believe they got Sarah Brightman to sing it. Honestly, I don't know Sarah Brightman before I play this game, but now I know. And yes, she's an amazing singer. Like, her voice in that song is so ethereal. I blink a few times. I'm back in Raymond's collection room.
Did something catch your eye? You were in a daze.
Zane frowns, holding a cup that's been completely frozen. Speechless, I touch my neck. Seriously, you've been smacking it against my neck?
The teacup didn't work, so I had no choice but to increase the dosage. What happened?
I shake my head and look at the painting again. A metaflux-infused painting causing hallucinations. Could this be why Raymond was acting strange? Was it also that Wanderer's hiding place? The rescue helicopter arrives and takes in the unconscious Raymond. Zane insists on accompanying him to the hospital.
Take care. Try not to forget the time of your next checkup.
I know. Don't forget about your car. Make sure it gets repaired.
Thank you.
Watching the helicopter disappear into the clouds, I let out a sigh of relief. I turn on my comms again and look at the mansion. Mission HMU 00483015. Coordinates are my current location. There is an oil painting that needs special treatment. Sussy painting. Next target. The oil painting is taken back to HQ. I sit down in a chair at data analysis as Tara skillfully pulls up information from various databases.
There wasn't a lot of metaflux to extract. It'll be a while before the analysis gives us any useful info.
Can we figure out where the painting came from?
Already ahead of you. Sold from an art gallery called Flux Arts. It's owned by Thomas. He's a professional art broker. The painting's artist is Raphael.
Raphael? Raphael?
He's pretty famous, always on the news. Probably why you've heard of him before.
Beep. The transmission is complete. Tara's synchronized data appears on my hunter's watch. Raphael, 24 years old, an artist who returned to the country at the start of this year. He's a once-in-a-century genius. Otome games love genius, guys. They're always geniuses. Zanes are geniuses too. Records show Raphael came back from a trip not too long ago. He's an odd one. No one knows his background or his hometown. He rarely interacts with other artists.
Industry insiders say Raphael locks himself in his studio for half the year, then spends the rest of his time traveling the world for inspiration. As for his paintings, just last month, his art broke the record for highest selling price at Lizio auctions. An artist of this caliber, meeting him in person might be challenging.
I skimmed through the long list of awards before stopping to look at a photo of him. A sense of deja vu washes over me. He's that rambling weirdo with a fish? The photo is a good shot. Through the glass and in the middle of a crowd, it captures the moment he turns to look at the camera. He seems to be smiling, yet there's a subtle aloofness. He's quite different from the person I met at that time. Might be challenging still means there is a chance. Where is this gallery located? The next morning, the Hunters Association arranges a meeting with Thomas. He's not only the owner of Flux Arts, but also Raphael's agent. Aside from running the gallery, he handles all external affairs for this artist. Since Raphael refuses visitors, Thomas is the only ticket to meeting the man himself. A white building stands tall in the city's central business district. Flux Arts is on the highest floor.
I'm sorry. Thomas is dealing with an emergency right now. If you're not in a hurry, he said you could walk around the exhibition as you wait.
Thank you very much. After giving me a guidebook, the staff member quickly leaves. In the exhibition, the snow-white walls are bare. The overhead lights cast a soft light on them. The more I walk around, the more empty and lonely this place is. There doesn't seem to be any fluctuations. A spotlight illuminates a large oil painting taking up half a wall. As I get closer to it, I can see each delicately painted brushstroke, the different colored layers representing the sea. This painting is...
The Day of Ebbing.
The Day of Ebbing. A voice from who knows where echoes throughout the large exhibition. It sounds familiar. I look around, but the hall is empty.
Every year, there's a day when the tides go against the ocean currents, and using the night's countercurrent, creatures from the deep sea are washed ashore. Once the tides recede at dawn, they return home. As a result, everything they met that night turns into distant memories of the surface world. Some deep-sea creatures are obsessed with the world outside the ocean, desiring its warmth. They stubbornly wait for the sunrise before returning, all just for a sun they've never, ever seen before.
Who are you? The person stops talking. Seconds turn into minutes before he responds in a languid tone.
Hey, I'm Raphael.
Raphael.
This is my art exhibition.
Heard about it. The exhibition hall is silent. The hologram projector casts a soft glow as if to reflect faint particles in the air. Are you a voice assistant? You always answer my questions.
Really? Voice assistant? You know, your naming skills are kinda worrying. Just saying. I'm the embodiment of his inspiration and thoughts, more or less.
His voice is cold yet laced with a hint of nonchalance. Ah, it's an AI. Will you answer any questions I ask about the paintings?
Yeah, sure. If I know the answer, that is.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you could show me around. After turning a few corners, I find myself in a separate exhibition room, but there isn't anything on the wall. According to the guidebook, the painting that's supposed to be here is the one Raymond purchased.
The painting can't be properly displayed at the moment, so we're just gonna use some fancy hologram tech.
A beam of light shines from above onto the wall, colors chaotically mixed together on this makeshift canvas. Waves with white sea foam appear, the azure ocean rippling out and revealing a gradient of colors from the water's surface to its depths. It feels similar to the painting I saw in Raymond's mansion, but not quite. So what's the story behind this painting?
A dream.
His voice is suddenly softer, carrying an indescribable sadness. I really like the music that's playing right now too.
When I was a kid, I had dreamed I turned into a fish. I swam and swam and swam from the deep sea, seeking a place beyond the water's surface, only to end up in blood-red seawater.
Raphael's lore has a lot to do with the sea. The light shifts with his voice, casting a shimmering gleam. It's like looking at the glittering waves. The room seems to ebb and flow like the sea. Oh, it's okay, you can go. And if you really want to see it, you can watch on YouTube, or you can watch my VOD later. Thank you so much for watching anyway. I really appreciate it. The pinkish hue gradually shifts into a dark crimson. Why did the sea turn red? He doesn't answer my question. Maybe he didn't detect any important keywords, so he just kept talking.
It was the first time I ever saw such a color. Who knows how many years I've spent trying to recreate it. But I never really could get that same shade of red.
Hope take care, thank you, you too. Thank you, bye bye.
It was always a slightly different hue, you know?
For some reason, I can almost hear the faint melody from Raymond's mansion again.
Sorry, miss.
The lights in the exhibition hall return to normal and the hologram vanishes. As if walking from a dream, I turn around to see a man standing behind me. He must have approached me when I wasn't looking.
I'm Raphael's art gallery manager, Thomas.
Thomas leans back in his uniquely designed chair, crossing his legs. His leather dress shoes shine. He motions for me to sit down across from him. I fill him in on what transpired at Raymond's mansion. I haven't mentioned the Wanderer being possibly connected to the painting. Thomas' face turns pale, but he quickly regains his composure.
So you're suggesting Raphael might have messed with his own painting?
It doesn't matter if he's responsible or not, since the Wanderer could have been in the art, his studio, Raphael himself, and even your gallery might be in danger. Please tell me everything you know. Thomas rubs his expensive cufflinks, hesitating. It takes a while before he finally speaks.
Mr. Raymond, a renowned art collector famous for his discerning taste, graced Flux Arts with his presence last month. Despite the gallery being filled with better paintings, he was utterly smitten with that one. He needed to buy it. Had to nag Raphael before he finally agreed to sell it. During the process of arranging, displaying, and selling the painting, more than a dozen people have been in contact with it. No one mentioned anything about a wanderer.
But what if someone starts to hallucinate because of his art? Thomas pauses for a moment, then bursts into a fit of laughter.
What a nice compliment. Making people literally go crazy over artwork isn't something many artists can pull off these days.
Are you saying he's trying to cause drama to increase the value of his work? Thomas clears his throat and rubs his nose.
I wish. If Raphael cared about that stuff, my job would be a piece of cake. Wait until you meet him. You'll see what I mean. He did mention something a while back, said he often heard strange noises in the studio late at night. I thought he was trying to trick me. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, he's sick. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, a wanderer showed up. Could you do me a favor and check if there's actually a wanderer at his studio? I would love to see the tomfoolery he plans to do next.
A thread of light quivers in the air. The sudden metaflux fluctuation draws my attention to a display case by the wall. What are those over there? He looks over his shoulder.
Oh, coral stones. Raphael uses them for his paint. Are you interested in them?
Walking up to the display case, I see the stones are a vibrant red, almost like blood. I pick one up. This is the source. Can I take it with me when I see Raphael?
Sure.
Sure. Thomas walks over to the French window. Outside is a beautiful scenery as far as the eye can see. I look at where he's pointing. In the distance is a gorgeous ivory structure extending toward the sea.
Visit the giant white building over there on White Sand Bay. That's where he lives. His memory is non-existent, so the door's open. You can just walk right in. Could you tell him to hurry up on that painting he's working on? I already sold it to someone.
It's a little crazy how famous and rich Raphael is, and yet he keeps his studio unlocked. Okay, here it is. We're about to see Raphael.
He's here, right?
Mo Art Studio. Everything in this game is just so beautiful. The background, the world building, the settings.
I sense energy traces behind this door.
Who is it? The studio's closed. Wait, aren't you the hunter from before? You... Move!
Oh, I didn't click in time.
You.
Ow, whoa, 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 let go! Let go of me!
Carlstone Mystery.
I really can't tell if it's destiny or bad karma for us to meet again after 2 days. Anyway, you're not here to check on the fish, are you?
You know that I'm a hunter, right? I'm here to deal with the Wanderer problem.
Oh? I had no idea there was something dangerous at the studio. Ah, wait. Now I remember. I did hear some weird noises while I was painting earlier. It was very annoying. Thomas sent you, huh?
A Wanderer chewing on his canvas? Could be connected. So where are they?
I'm not an animal that can use my ears to locate some prey. It's probably downstairs, upstairs, or somewhere else. In any case, wanderers are everywhere. Literally. I even heard there's one that's sorta like a lemon. Am I wrong? One time I dreamt about slimy rainbow-colored wanderers. The paint can't be mutating, right?
Unlike the Raphael in those magazine interviews. Is this what you use to make your paints?
Thomas let you have it?
Other than rocks, do you use anything else that's weird?
Well, nothing is weird if you can get color from it. Fine. Do mummy bandages count? Different refinement processes don't necessarily produce the same tint of brown,
That's
though.
not what I meant. What else is there?
You've asked me so many questions, yet you're not here to solve my issues, are you?
What are you?
I've only used this batch of coral stone pigment for one painting.
Fear blood.
So you knew about Raymond. His erratic behavior is related to you.
What sort of twisted logic is this? And why are you only thinking about everyone else? I'm a victim too. Also, that coral stone is mine. Give it to me, now.
You're not going to tell me the truth, are you? If your art causes any more problems, it won't be just me next time.
Really? A hunter can only be patient for 3 minutes? I wasn't done talking. Let me check first. I also would like to know if the problem here is the coral stone.
It's hot! Illusions.
Well, that explains why I started hearing things right after getting a paper cut.
Fluctuations. Do you have a lot of valuables here?
Depends on who you ask.
Answer me.
Not really.
Then you should hide.
Not really.
Now, leave the Wanderer to me.
Excuse me? This is my house. You should be the one hiding. Don't damage my treasures.
How about this one? Can I auto battle this one? No? No, I don't think so. It's exactly the same as the previous one with Zane.
The metaflux is stronger. Is it because of Raphael's blood?
Looks like they're all A-okay. The Wanderer was nice enough not to harm them.
I see this coral stone is imbued with some metaflux. Where did you get it?
You can't just buy coral stones from the market. I might have bartered with the Sardinian locals, Or maybe...
Your memory cannot be that bad.
Want to check my collection log?
You have a log?
There are millions of colors. Some people even create samples of their own paint. If there's actually a problem with the source, how are you guys gonna deal with it?
Investigate. Might have to close off the area.
I won't just give it to you for free, unless we get an alternative. Coral stones can be found near Lincoln City. I was planning to have a look-see. It's a shame I got injured today. I can't even lift a paintbrush. I'll be in trouble if I encounter any danger.
All right. What do you want?
I saw how you fought, quick and precise. That final strike was unlike anything I've seen before. If you could be my bodyguard.
What?
Protect me on our journey together. If we find an alternative, I'll happily give you what's in my hand right now. Don't worry, I can wait. Consider this a private commission from yours truly. The door is over there.
This mission is too important, so I have no choice but to play along for now. All right, I'll do it. But don't push your luck.
Great, I'll let you know the time and place. My safety is in your hands.
In hot pursuit. I look out the train's window. The scenery rapidly fades into the distance.
Due to the frequent appearances of wanderers, property values
Above the
surrounding
glass dome of the
Imperial
train,
Ring District
looming metal
23 have
skyscrapers
plummeted.
gradually appear.
Experts are calling on hunters to address the issue. Skyhaven
The neon lights
Aerospace
flicker in the
Academy's
rain.
opening
Their
day is
kaleidoscope-
just around the corner.
Their
Those
kaleidoscopic
interested in a
colors
campus
reflected
tour
on the
can sign up
windows.
on the official website.
The coral stone's metaflux is faint. It must not be easy to detect, huh?
Don't worry. I'll let you know the results as soon as we get them. But we did stumble upon something new at the abandoned research base. Interested?
What did they find? A box with illegally sold protocors?
No. A stele. It's got all
Stele?
these weird patterns and symbols. They found it in the area we've been keeping an eye on.
But wasn't the base specialized in researching protocors? How did this happen?
Who knows? Sadly, part of it blown up. Nero mentioned something about it.
As the train enters the tunnel, a whistle reverberates. Tara's voice becomes muffled. And alongside a sharp noise or ripples in the air. Something's not right. I look up, the glass dome reflecting weary faces illuminated by the screen's glow. It's evening rush hour, and the train is mostly filled with office workers and students.
What is that?
Amidst the panic, the train exits the tunnel. At that moment, accompanied by an alert from the Hunter's Watch, a shadow passes the dome.
It sounds pretty loud over there. Is something happening?
There's a wanderer outside the train. Sync up with my position, now.
Got it. Switching to the emergency comms channel. Stay on your toes.
We are approaching Universum Station. Please get ready to exit the train. Passengers should use the doors on the left.
The energy fluctuation monitor inside the station has already sounded the alarm. I quickly leave the train and grab the arm of a staff member who was pushed to me by the crowd. I'm a hunter from unicorns. Evacuate and sorry. I'm a hunter from unicorns. Evacuate everyone. Until the alarm is lifted, do not let anyone re-enter the station. The young man with silver hair stands in front of a vending machine. He moves his wrist near to the green code scanner. Click. He slowly bends down. He's waiting for the energy drink to roll into the compartment, seemingly oblivious to the chaos around him.
You got a new mission. Go help out your new teammate.
Hey, young lady, you
When
can't
he
go
lifts
there.
his head, a figure enters his line of sight. They gracefully walk on the train's dome and leap over the platform, landing several meters away.
We didn't expect things to escalate so quickly. I've sent you the rendezvous coordinates. You'll also receive her personal info.
The hunter fastens a strap to the specialized hunter zipline and gives it a strong pull. Whoosh! It disappears, a dot in the night sky.
No need to bother. We've met before.
You know her already? Regardless, her abilities are unique compared to the rest. You need to protect her.
Xavier looks up, staring at the dark clouds in the sky that have encroached over the city.
She doesn't need protection.
Lightning illuminates the night. Thunder roars as heavy rain engulfs the neon-lit Lincoln. Lincoln City. Next. Okay, I think I'm gonna take a quick toilet break. I don't know how to put text on the screen. Maybe I'll just wait. Maybe this will do. Window capture. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, that works. And I'm back. Alright, let's continue with the story. Just now we met... Oh no. Just now we met Xavier. Now we're in chapter 3. Alright, let's see. Commission. Location Nohan Zone 7. Status active. Task details. Directive number 85. A sudden fluctuation occurred in some districts of Lincoln City. Please proceed to investigate and resolve the crisis. Objective: clear the source of fluctuation. Confirm. According to the risk level of this mission, special privileges will be activated for you. It's too fast, I cannot read. Okay.
The situation's not looking good in No Hunt Zone number 7. The Alpha team needs to work in pairs. Our objective is to investigate and send back information. Prioritize your safety and don't get into unnecessary fights.
Alright, got it. The Wanderers appearing outside the train isn't a random occurrence. Even if I defeated them, several other locations in Lincoln City still experience energy fluctuations. While the mission is simple, the fact it's in No Hunt Zone number 7 makes it unique.
Partner rendezvous complete. We're entering Zone 1.
Okay.
Enter Zone 3. We'll report back when needed.
How's Zone 4?
I've reached the entrance of Zone 4. I look around. I only hear the sound of rustling, trees swaying in the night breeze. My partner isn't here yet. Okay. No Hunt Zone number 7.
It's been a couple of hours, and there are still no signs of them. The signal is getting worse, too. I can't keep waiting. I'll just head in first. Wasn't I here before? Ugh. No matter where I go, my surroundings look exactly the same. Wanderers? If I fight it head on, I'll die. That's for sure. Someone... Is he comforting the Wanderer? It's that guy from the other
always
day.
crash the protocols.
It's me! We've
don't know
met
if that's
before, I
explained.
swear! Back at the research base. After we escaped, you asked me to... Ah! You asked me to keep our meeting a secret.
Reunion under moon.
It's only a sprained ankle. Thank you for your help. I didn't expect us to meet again so soon.
And I didn't expect you to be brave enough to come here alone.
I didn't have a choice. My partner went missing.
The energy fluctuations make it easy to get lost. You should leave now that you hurt your ankle.
What about you? Aren't you worried about getting lost? Oh, wait. That's right. You can just poof whenever you want.
This forest isn't scary because of the unpredictable metaflux surges. Many Tenebrae came here seeking the high-grade protocores to sell on the market. But after obtaining them, the hunters were never seen again.
Why?
This forest is alive. It consumed them.
I'm not falling for it.
Scaring me won't work.
You have guts. I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, now I'm scared.
Alright, we're not far from the edge of the forest. You'll be able to get to safety from here.
Wait, what about you? Why are you here?
Take care of yourself.
I don't think I fully grasp Xavier's lore yet. Like, I'm not exactly sure what he is. Like, is he a senior hunter in unicorns? Is he? Or is he like an independent hunter or something? Okay, I'm going to finish this chapter and then take another break, a short break. A creeping fog enshrouds moonlight. The forest is even darker, and the evening wind resembles a soap. I carefully move my ankle and lift my watch to find there's no signal. I look at the spots where Xavier had vanished. He's a mysterious person. Could he be my mission partner? I think he should be, right. Oh yeah, because a few chapters ago, Jenna was talking to him, and she was saying something about a partner with a unique evil that needs to be protected. I would still be working with the best hunter, but if it's really Xavier, did the system make a mistake? A wanderer's roar cuts through the air. I tightly hold my gun. Did he run into trouble? No, that's impossible. If anything, the wanderer should be the one who's worried. The leaves rustle. It's not the wind. I glance behind me, a familiar figure emerging from the cover of night.
You're...
Why did you come back? Xavier's brow furrows as he scans his surroundings. He looks at the tree stump I'm sitting on. He realizes I haven't moved. He turns around, clearing his throat.
There are many wanderers here. I've already taken care of some of them.
Uh-huh.
It should be safe for you to leave.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He rushes off in another direction, vanishing into the forest. Before long, there's another wail from the wanderers. Within 10 minutes, a beam of light cleaves through the shrubs. Amidst the flurry of leaves and branches, Xavier and I lock eyes. Let me guess, you cleared out the wanderers on the other side?
Yes.
Another 10 minutes pass. I'm speechless as Xavier appears before me for a third time. His expression, initially wary and awkward, has relaxed.
I've been thinking. Leaving an injured teammate behind isn't a good idea.
You don't say. Okay, so Xavier is a very OP hunter, right? So you finally see me as your partner, huh? You don't look guilty. Xavier rubs his face, his gaze shifting to the perilous forest.
It's too dark for you to see.
Signal interference detected. Unable to retrieve information. Identity verification failed.
The hunters watch glitches for the 5th time. The electronic light illuminating Xavier's expressionless face fades as I lower my arm.
Is my uniform not enough?
Anyone can wear a uniform. Given your suspicious behavior, I see no reason not to confirm. Tell me something only a unicorn's hunter would know.
During the Chrono Rift catastrophe, the first wanderer to be killed was Tezcatlipoca. It happened.
I know you can look that up on the internet. Try again. He lets out a soft sigh. Raising his hand, specks of starlight gradually gather around us. The light moves along his fingers, transforming into golden threads in the dark. A pattern composed of several diamonds appears. Surrounded by radiant light, Xavier quietly stares at me, waiting for me to speak. It looks pretty? He closes his eyes.
I'm asking if it looks familiar to you at all.
I stare at the complicated pattern again. No, should it be? The light flickers. Maybe Xavier was hoping to hear something else.
You'll see it soon. Keep an eye out for any ruins. This pattern can appear on the Flux Nexus.
Flux Nexus.
It's a device that captures metaflux. It's also the source of the fluctuations here. Our mission will be complete once we find it.
He sounds confident, but something is still off.
Has my identity been confirmed?
No. Realizing the problem at hand, I take a step back. The objective stated nothing about a pattern or a flux nexus. You could have just made it up. And if this is some top secret info, how did you get it? You're getting even more suspicious by the second. Xavier seems stumped by all the questions. He waves his hand, golden light dissipating into particles.
Forget it. Think of me as a normal hunter who happened to be passing by.
The pattern still lingers in my mind. I remember what Tara was telling me earlier. A stone stele with peculiar symbols. Wait, can you describe what the flux nexus looks like? Like its size or the material it's made from?
Will you believe me, though? You wouldn't be able to confirm if it's all made up. And I'll be even more suspicious.
He's using my own words against me. You've already said a lot. It wouldn't hurt to say a few more things.
It doesn't have a set size. It could be mistaken for a stone sculpture.
Stone sculpture? His description matches up. The one at the abandoned research base should be the same thing. If the flux nexus really is the source of the fluctuations, then it could have caused an explosion. With looming trees blocking the moonlight, monsters roam the forest and howl. Their roars are accompanied by distant thunder. Xavier doesn't seem to have noticed me being momentarily distracted. He slightly turns in the direction of the sound.
It doesn't matter. Let's get out of here first.
Alright.
How's your ankle?
The energy fluctuations aren't intense, but they're unpredictable. No wonder we keep getting lost. I use my evil to scan my surroundings while also looking for a way out. Xavier, why are we always trapped together whenever we meet?
Curious, is it not? Why do you always happen to be around when I'm in trouble?
Answering my question with another? That's not very nice. I sneak a glance at him just as he turns his head toward me. I act nonchalant and look away.
Shh.
Sensing something's off, his expression turns serious, and I become quiet. In the dim light, a few steps away from the slope, are several wanderers on the move. Their bodies shimmer with an eerie electrical glow. They're around B rank and won't be that strong. They work in groups, manipulating the space around them to trap their prey. They're like spiders, waiting until their victims tire themselves out. Then they feast.
Correct.
Xavier takes a couple of steps, positioning himself in front of me. You're causing the spatial distortions. Explains why we've been walking in circles. This kinda reminds me of Jujutsu Kaisen, like the beginning of season 2 anime. Xavier, we should split up. I'll go.
We've been spotted.
In the blink of an eye, he vanishes. A few streaks of light slice through the murky night. Before I know it, all that remains at the bottom of the slope is Xavier's shadow holding his sword. The wanderers dissipate into dust, scattering to the wind. He sheathes his sword, turns around, and raises his head.
Sorry, what were you saying?
He's really quick. Really quick and really strong. Oh, it's nothing. Just talking to myself. Once I catch up to him, I check the area around us. The fluctuations have stopped.
This way.
Xavier walks ahead silently. Puzzled, I follow after him until we stand in front of a boulder. Suddenly, a new path emerges behind it. Awakened Forest. Okay, we almost finished this chapter.
It seems harmless, but it's scary during combat.
Scary?
It's a compliment. Xavier, you told me to keep your presence there a secret. You also said you'd explain everything the next time we meet. Shouldn't you be saying something right now?
It's a long story.
Liar. Well, since we're on the same team, we have time to figure it out in the future. Oh, wait. You're a normal hunter who just happened to be passing by.
Do you need to keep your guard up?
I think nobody's watching.
You
right
haven't
now, so
exactly
I'm
been
going to
honest.
Eat some snacks.
But now that I think about it, we've faced a few challenges together. Regardless of the secrets you're hiding, we can work together. For now.
Something's wrong with the fluctuation ahead. Get ready.
Okay. This place used to be a signal station. Wanderer.
It hasn't finished.
The metaflux is converging on the Wanderer. It's absorbing it.
It's an Aeon worm. The most dangerous species of Wanderer. The absorbed metaflux particles are being used to reconstruct it.
Is this the flux nexus you mentioned before? A stone sculpture.
Only a specific evol will be able to undo the lock on it. Try it.
Can this even be opened with my evol?
Sense its energy and use your evol to create the same fluctuations.
Something's inside. It's different than other protocors.
They're gone. We were just in time. However, the energy fluctuations prove that someone wants to resurrect the Aeon Worm. If a wanderer like that entered Blinkon, the consequences would be unimaginable.
And there may be more than one flux nexus in this forest.
Shh. I heard something. The protofield has changed. The forest is waking up. Now.
This battle's only 2 stars. Let's see if I can auto battle it and see if I can make it 3 stars. 10, 10, 10, 10. Oh, I cannot edit it, okay. But if I cannot auto battle this, then I'll just skip.
Let's bring it down together.
Should be able, right? Because my MC is now is a much more higher level than when I first finished this
It's time.
battle.
Here we go.
Step back.
Xavier! Xavier!
I'm here. It's time.
Here we
The
go.
enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Bring it on.
I am not afraid.
Light, shine down upon me. Recovered already? How tiresome.
Sorry, it's because the protocol will be closed off. It's still kind
Seems to have
of
changed
in
its
a
moves.
tutorial stage.
It's time.
Here we go.
Keep up the momentum. Watch yourself.
Oh no, don't. Okay.
My turn.
Please auto combat it.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come.
Because I'm
I'll
playing
show you.
on PC using the Is it a move emulator?
Even sweat.
Let's move.
And the control is a
I
bit
won't
difficult
lose to you.
during battles. Because I can
you
only
okay?
use the mouse to use it to either
Careless.
move around here or do the actions
all right?
here.
I wasn't worried.
If
We
you
did
played
it.
it on your phone, you can move and select actions at the same time. Yeah, I managed to improve to 3 stars and get 10 crystals. Nice. The battle, okay. So next is here.
Can't go on like this. More just keeps showing up.
Hold on.
Oh, I want to screenshot that. Okay, that's not bad.
We're safe now.
Thank you. The Wanderers were headed straight for us. It must be because of this protocore.
Let me check it.
Why is it...
It's been modified. Clearly the work of Anakinus.
There are
Anakinus?
Anakinus is important to the story, but I completely forgot what it is. But like what
An
Anakinus is?
organization stationed in the N-109 zone. Modifying protocores is their most infamous achievement.
Organization?
Let the Hunters Association handle it. They know what to do.
Aren't you coming back with me?
The moon is out now. It's much brighter than before. So this time, you won't get lost.
Oh, this crow. Isn't this is like I think the crow appeared on Sylus trailer. Another predicament. Alright.
Oh my god! Monster! Run!
It's another flashback of the MC's childhood memory. Restored rain falls from the sky and seeps into every nook and cranny of the city. I step over the puddles. I sense a powerful force. Then the moon appears. Magnificent, it descends before me. It flickers. It seems to be blinking at me. Okay. The green light flickers like a blinking eye. Immediately, people cross the street, filling it like a flowing river. The same nightmare. I snap out of it and quickly fall in line with the rest of the crowd. Speaking of which, I wonder if there are any updates about the eye I saw outside the window. I need to ask Nero next time I see him. After leaving the hunt zone number 7 last night, I sent the protocol to data analysis. I only got a few hours of sleep at home before being woken up by an early morning call from the squad. The Flux Nexus, modified protocols, and Anakinus. Okay, I actually don't remember what this Flux Nexus is either. I think if I look into like, there were some notes in the game that I can read about. Xavier clearly knows a lot more than he's letting on. I shouldn't have let him slip away last night. Arriving at the lobby of the Unicorns building, I see a few hunters have been dispatched on some urgent missions. On their motorcycles, they zoom by on the mover bridge overhead and vanish. I just saw 31 OHM. It's so fast. When will I get the right one?
Excuse me, sir. Can we have a short interview with you?
Sorry, I'm not interested.
That's Xavier's voice. I hear a familiar voice nearby. I look in the direction of where it came from. It's Xavier. He's wearing his hunter uniform. A journalist, microphone in hand, has stopped him by the road.
Why did you become a hunter? Is it a dream of yours?
No, I don't really have dreams.
Are you doing it for your family? It must be tough at your age.
No. Also, I'm the only person in my family.
That's rough. Cut this out. Let's do another take.
The journalist felt bad for him.
Recently, there have been complaints of hunters destroying public facilities under the pretense of eliminating wanderers.
I'm sorry, my mission partner is waiting for me. I need to get to work.
Even with people around us, Xavier's gaze still finds its way to me. Before I can react, he's already walking toward me. He leans down, his face very close to mine.
Help me.
Okay. Coming to my senses, I glance at him, then at the relentless journalists and photographers hot on his heels. Beg me.
Please.
It's sunny, the wind's nice, and the streets are busy. Wanderers aren't lurking around the corner. Honestly, it's weird seeing you like this. I almost can't believe it. What's next? A terrorist attack? Is this building gonna blow up? Or is there a new wanderer getting ready to attack?
You have already formed quite the impression of me.
If you join the briefing, I might change my preconceived notions about you.
Looks like everyone's here. Come on over.
Captain Jenna's voice resounds from the command center. I look around. 1, 2, 3. Is it all just us for the post-mission briefing? Just me, Xavier, and Captain Jenna. Invitation. Xavier and I walk over to Jenna, who's leaning on the desk. Aside from a faint shadow under her eyes, there's hardly any sign of fatigue for her who just pulled an all-nighter.
We've been observing the fluctuations from last night. We also have the results from the protocore data you sent back.
The light dims, and the command center projects a hologram of a protocore. Like a planet, the protocore rotates slowly, enveloped by blue and red protocurves.
This is the protocore you sent this morning. I'm sure you've noticed it's been modified.
Is it the work of Onikinus?
Getting along, I see. The blue line is the protocore's original protocurve. The red one shows it's been modified.
I see.
We initially wanted to analyze the protocurve to determine the protocore's origin, but after searching the system database 3 times, none of the data matched up.
How? Even if we can't find a perfect fit, we should at least determine its type, right? It's apparent Jenna thought of this before. She shakes her head.
Believe it or not, we've never seen anything like it.
The protocurve keeps changing. The red line is constantly flickering. It's a little unsettling.
It's possible there's a protocore even the Association isn't aware of. It also might serve another purpose.
A protocore with a different purpose. I glance at Xavier. He's sitting in a swivel chair, hugging an auto pillow and spacing out. He's not joining our conversation anytime soon.
It's a gift from Onikinus. Obviously, they know more about this protocore than we do.
The hologram on the command center fades, and the lights return to normal.
We need to obtain more samples to get more information about this unknown protocore.
In order to do that, we'll have to use her evil?
Oh. The silent Zephyr finally speaks. His face is expressionless as he rests his chin on the auto pillow. Jenna isn't surprised, she just nods.
You know what her evol can do. It'd be good if she's willing to help us.
Once again, Jenna turns toward me.
Since Anakinus is involved, it'll be dangerous. Risks are par for the course. If you help, we'll provide you full support and protection. You'll have a partner to assist you as well.
As I try to digest all the information, I realize something. Can I ask a few questions, Captain?
Speak.
Why does Anakinus modify protocols?
The benefits a protocol provides are certainly tempting for groups like Anakinus.
What kind of
But
groups
the
are
exact
they?
goal Anakinus wants to achieve by modifying protocols is still unknown.
Okay, so it's still unknown.
We speculate it's not about money, given Sylus's track record.
Oh, Sylus! Sylus.
He's the leader of Anakinus.
Uh-huh. Other modified protocols. Has the Hunters Association discovered modified protocols before?
Yes, but the methods used to modify them were crude. The potential damage they could have caused was minor at best. This time it's different. The energy shown in that abnormal protocurve is beyond our current understanding of protocores. Finding unknown protocores isn't something that can be done overnight. Today was just a small glimpse of what the overall mission would look like. Think about it. You worked hard last night. Take the next 2 days off.
Oh, there's a lot of battle. But I've done all of them. Okay, I'll finish this last one. And then maybe I'll just end the stream. The empty desk next to mine is yours. I thought it didn't belong to anyone. Ah, so they are desk mates. After Jenna leaves, it's just me and Xavier in the room. He's sitting in his chair, tears some packaging, and hands me half a loaf of bread as I lean on the table. The senior employees say the best scouts don't stay in the office. Why are you still here?
You need to decide
Me?
whether or not you'll help the Hunters Association find those protocors.
I nibbled the bread. It's dry and bland. I don't understand how he's able to eat it. Before that, I want to ask about the thing you called a flux nexus. You and Captain Jenna didn't say anything about it. The association isn't even sure it exists. How do you know about it?
I don't know a lot about it. I just know its name. If you want, you can call it a protocore nexus, Fluxstone, or Terra Stellae if you like.
Oh, fancy names. You're really good at dancing around the problem. Despite my burning curiosity, I've already been hit with tons of new information. I really need some time to digest it. Yeah, despite having played this game before, I still doesn't fully understand it. Alright, if I do help out, I want to ask about my partner. You've been in unicorns longer than me. You probably know more people. Any recommendations? Xavier pauses as he takes another bite, seemingly surprised I'm interested in his opinion.
My advice is that you don't join at all.
I expected as much. Actually, I do have something in mind. I choose you. We've already teamed up before. Why don't we make it official?
Really?
You don't have to do anything. I just think your teleport ability is pretty nice. If I run into some trouble and can't deal with it, I'll have you whisk me away.
So I'm just a tool.
Well, his eyes lit up when I said I chose him. The most useful one around.
Regardless of what you think, Unicorns has a lot of ways to get things done.
Xavier shoves the last piece of bread into his mouth and stands up.
Your evil might not be their only option. Don't stress about it.
I'm not feeling stressed. I also don't get why you're telling me to refuse. I have my own reasons if I do help out.
You might enter a world that's beyond your wildest imagination.
Has anyone said you suck at persuasion? Funnily enough, you just got me more interested. Moments later, Xavier sighs, as if he's made a compromise.
I should have known I couldn't scare you away.
Are you actually trying to make me back out, Xavier? Is that why you're actually here? He avoids my gaze. Seems like it, I guess. Like he knows things, and he doesn't want us to get involved.
Maybe I'm here to convince you to live with no regrets. Anything involving Anakainis is complicated. Who knows if the Hunters Association will refuse to tell you about the dangers that lie ahead. I was worried you wouldn't give it much thought and agree right away, and choose someone else to be your partner.
You think you know me? You're the one who doesn't think things through.
I see.
Oddly enough, Xavier doesn't argue. Instead, he gives me a surprisingly gentle smile and nods.
If you do get involved in the end, then could you choose me as your partner?
I will. Because he's OP. Okay, it took 2 hours to finish 3 chapters. Oh, I like this chapter. And I have one battle that's not 3 stars yet. We can finish this. What else? 4, 5. Chapter 5 has a lot to do with Zane, I think. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I think so. Chapter 6. More Xavier. Highest level access. Chapter 7. This is about Raphael. Okay, one battle with 2 stars. Chapter 8. One battle with 2 stars. Challenge. And one battle that I have not yet completed. This is the last chapter before we go to Sylus' story. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I don't know if anyone's watching right now. I can't really tell. But honestly, today's stream is quite a surprise for me. I went streaming with the expectation that nobody's gonna watch anyway, and because I'm just replaying the main story, which probably a lot of people already know. But apparently I have 2 people, like real people and not bots, actually chatting with me I
Go
was
to
a
bed
bit
first.
awkward though.
I'll be there soon.
Oh, sorry, Zane, it's still early. I was pleasantly surprised. And I'm so thankful that they're trying to chat with me. I was awkward and suddenly I feel like my brain is not working and I couldn't speak English well. But I'm so thankful. And they're very kind towards me. It was a nice experience today.
Do you
That
want
was
me to sleep
awesome.
with you?
Zane, stop! It's only 8 p.m. Stop it. So, yeah. Thank you so much for everyone who watched, who dropped by. Even for a short while. I really appreciate it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue the rest of the chapters on stream, because I'm planning to start on Sylus' story on Wednesday, so I don't think I
Go to
have
bed
enough
first.
time to
I'll be there soon.
I don't have enough time to stream the rest of the main story chapters to complete them all. But there's like another 5 chapters and we only finished 3 chapters in Towers, so it took quite a long time. Hopefully everything goes well on Wednesday and that I don't have to overtime. I really have to work hard on Monday and Tuesday to make sure I can go back on time on Wednesday.
This is the perfect time to look at the moon.
So that was a great stream today. And thank you to everyone who joined me. Thank you so much and see you guys again next time. Bye bye!